Okay, part two. Talking about autism. Okay, why is there some people that says, oh, I have autism and I could work in a normal so-called atmosphere? There's a columnist in Montreal or CBC that claims that she's autistic. Did you hear about that?
About a CBC columnist who claims?
Yes.
No, I didn't know.
Didn't? There's some people that goes on the air and say they are autistic. There's a different stage of autism. Some can communicate and some can't, right?
Right.
And some people are highly intelligent, right?
Correct.
Can you explain that to me?
Well, it's not something I can explain in the sense of understanding why it is that one person has that level of intelligence and another does not. The fact is that autism is defined by certain symptoms which are behavioral, social, and communication challenges, and the psychiatrists and other medical professionals who categorize these disorders, and they are disorders, have decided that high-functioning autism and Asperger's, which includes the people that you're talking about, people who are very capable of communicating.
Isn't it confusing?
Well, let me just finish my answer if I could. They are described as autistic or Asperger's in the same general grouping with lower functioning people like my son who have very limited communication skills. That's a professional diagnostic manual category that they're all included in together. I don't know why they're all included together without consideration of the differences in communication. Personally, I think those different levels of abilities should be noted more clearly and specifically, and that they should be separated more clearly in terms of the diagnostic categories. But I'm not the person involved with making those decisions.
What was the first autism case here in New Brunswick? Officially, the label autism.
I have no idea.
No idea. How many autistic children is there in New Brunswick?
I don't think anybody knows the answer to that one either. We can only do estimates. And the reasons for that is there's a number of different reasons for it. One of those reasons is that the definitions of autism, which we've talked about a little bit, have changed in the last 15 years. In 1994, the official diagnostic and statistical manual of the American Psychiatric Association, which is the manual that they use to diagnose these disorders, that was changed in 1994. And what is considered to be autism was changed at that time and expanded so that it effectively included some of the higher functioning types of cases, the Asperger's cases and so on that you're talking about. When you have a big change like that, you automatically add or increase the numbers of people who are considered autistic. And in addition to those changes, the numbers have been going up dramatically across North America.
Why?
That's the subject of great debate and controversy.
Vaccine? Mercury?
Well, I'll give you the overview from as objective a stance as I can. Some people feel that the increased numbers are due in the first place to that change in the diagnostic manual, because you instantly added people to the category by adding Asperger's, for example. You instantly added the numbers, increased the numbers of people who are considered autistic. There's another factor which they point to called diagnostic substitution. We've talked about that a little bit, whereby people who were previously considered to be mentally retarded or have other labels, including infantile schizophrenia and so on, they were now considered autistic as well. So that increased the numbers of people that might be considered autistic. Some people feel that these types of definition changes accounts for the entire increase in numbers of autistic diagnoses. Other people feel that in addition to those factors, there are environmental factors involved, including the ingredients in various vaccines.
Okay, that's part two.